good to go, Counselor.
We're good to go?
Yes, Counselor.
Okay. So let's get the ball rolling.
Counselor, did you get the script?
Yes.
You're good to go.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Anna Bailao. I am the chair of Corporation's nomination panel. The clerk has confirmed that we have quorum, so I'd like to now call meeting 10 to order. This meeting is being held using the city's WebEx technology with members and staff connecting by video conference or calling in. As City Hall remains closed, the public continue to participate electronically and can watch the meeting streaming live on YouTube at youtube.com/Toronto City Council Live. I ask everyone for their patience with any delays and technical issues. Members, this is a paperless meeting. The city clerk has provided all agenda materials via CMP, the clerk's meeting portal, including any confidential materials. Clerk's IT staff will be available to help with your devices. I would like to remind staff to keep their mics muted with their videos turned off unless they need to answer questions or speak to the panel. This will make it easier for me as chair and for those watching on YouTube to observe members as they participate in the debate and vote on items. If members do wish to speak on an item, please make sure your video is on and raise your hand or unmute your mic and indicate your intention to speak, and I will create a speakers list. When voting, I ask that members make sure that your video is turned on and raise your hands to indicate your vote. Although we are in different locations and meeting remotely, the panel would like to acknowledge the land we are meeting is on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Haudenosaunee, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat people, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. Are there any declarations of interest under the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act? Okay, if you do have an interest, please raise your hand and unmute your mic. Seeing none. Next, we need a motion to confirm the minutes from our last meeting on October 13, 2020, moved by Councillor Grimes. All in favor? Any opposed? And that carries. Thank you. We'll now go to the item. Members, the item on the agenda requires a closed session. I will move a motion for the panel to go into closed session on item NC 10.1, Toronto Hydro Board appointment of public member. I will ask the clerk to display the motion. And the motion reads that the corporation's nomination panel recess its public session to meet in closed session to consider this item as it relates to personnel matters about identifiable individuals who are being considered for appointment to the Toronto Hydro Board. Can I have hands up? All those in favor? And that carries. So I'd like to ask the clerk to temporarily close the meeting to members of the public and to only provide access to members and appropriate staff for the closed session portion of this meeting. In addition, the YouTube live stream will be suspended until the closed session is over. Members, I would also like to remind you to arrange your surroundings so that no other person observes any part of the closed session debate.
We're live now, Counselor.
Okay, thank you. I can confirm that the meeting is now open, and so we are back in open session. The panel will now consider publicly item NC 10.1, that we considered in closed session. So motion, I will move that the corporation's nominating panel recommend that City Council appoint candidate 63, correct? To the Toronto Hydro Board at pleasure of council for a term of office ending March 5th, 2022, and until a successor is appointed. All those in favor? That carries. Okay. Motion to adopt the item as amended. All those in favor? That carries. And that concludes the business for today. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, Madam Speaker.
Clerks.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Councillor.
All right, have a great day, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.